I want. Oh, hey, you guys. My name is Helen, and I'm going to call the show Keeping It Real because, oh, shit, it is. It's going to be real. I got to keep it real. And, God, I should have done this a long time ago, but it's never too late. So, topic. Oh, God, the topic. Of course, this is a political thing. Anyway, so a reporter asked Trump, did he have a safety net for those employees who are affected by the shutdown? And his response was the wall. The wall is a safety net when it gets built. Okay, that is not an answer. That's not an answer. You still didn't answer the question. And the next reporter asked the same question. Sir, do you have a safety net for these people who are affected by the shutdown? And again, he answered by, the wall is a safety net. Look, stupid ass. For me, I would have sat up there and said, look, let me tell you something, sir, you didn't answer the question. The question is, do you have a safety net for these people to pay their bills today? The wall, this imaginary wall that you said is already on its way, that wall is not going to pay their rent, their bills. It's not going to buy food for their families. It's not going to support anything that anyone needs. But again, you went back to, oh, the wall is a safety net. Oh my God. How? Okay. Insulting people's intelligence is really not good. And then the next day, you sat up there and posted, I don't care that most of the employees are Democrats. Are you serious? You are supposed to be the president of the United States, which means for the people, which means all the people, regardless what side of the aisle they're on. But you sat up there and posted that? And you couldn't even answer a question. All you had to do was say, no, I don't have a safety net. Okay, being honest, you would really get much more respect. But to sit up there and dodge that question by diverting it to a wall that doesn't even exist yet. I was angry, speechless. I just couldn't believe that you just said that. The wall is the safety net to come. No, sweetie. And then you had the nerve, you had the gall, you had the audacity to say that, oh, the creditors will understand. Just call them up. You can push back the date. Or the landlords, I know if it were me, I'm a landlord. And if it were me, I'd understand. I'd wait. No, you wouldn't. Landlords need to eat and pay their bills just as much as well. I mean, for you to say that, I can't, sir, only people who are not in touch with civilization, with the 99%ers, don't understand. They don't get it. You don't get it. And I don't understand your supporters. I don't understand that. Let me clarify one thing. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I pay my taxes. I go to work every day. I do everything I'm supposed to do. I don't break the law. I used to. Of course I did. I used to. Oh, I was a bad person way beyond. That's been 20 years. And I've changed. And I've become more aware. And you, sir, have really woke me up to how heartless people can be, how disconcerting people can be, how, oh God. You know that coat Melania wore on the plane, I don't care? You said it. You said it yourself. I don't care. You don't care that the majority of these workers that are affected by the shutdown are Democrats. That should not make any difference if they're Democrats or they're Republicans. And for those that are supporting this decision, obviously you're not affected. I'm not affected personally. I'm not affected. But I am affected by how this president is treating people. And another thing that really concerns me. All right, he's using this immigration thing, and you know, it's 2 years. 2 years is going to go by quick. 2020 is coming up real quick. So you're going to stance on the immigration, which you did 2 years ago when you were running for president. Well, 2 years later, nothing still hasn't been done about that. I don't know what makes you think it's going to be redone in 2 years from now. If it is, it won't be the way you want it done. But the point I'm trying to make is that you have this stern stance on this immigration. Now, let's do the math. Let's do the math on mass murders, okay? Let's look at Vegas. 52 people or 58 people, I believe, were killed. 800 plus people were injured. Orlando, God, how many? Oh, 48 people, I believe, were killed. And I forgot how many were injured. Sandy Hook, 20 children were killed, 6 adults, and the shooter killed his own mother. Okay? You have all these mass murders, domestic terrorism. These are all done by people that are from here, born here, that are U.S. citizens, that are killing more people than immigrants. So out of thousands and thousands and thousands of immigrants, you have, I don't know, what's been aired, what's been on the news? 5, maybe? About drugs. Okay, let's talk about that. Drugs are going to come in regardless. I don't care how high you build that wall. Drugs are going to be trafficked through here. It's gonna happen. I don't care what type of security you put up. Drugs are going to enter this country by various people. Okay? Our own government. How do you think? Look, our government runs pharmaceuticals. Okay? And then the independents who own pharmaceuticals, you guys are getting on them about the high cost of medication because you're not getting a cut of that. Be serious. Be real. That's it. Now, I do agree about the cutting cost of medication. I agree with that, of course. I'm an elderly. I'm 63. I'm an elderly. Luckily, I have insurance. I have a job. I'm covered right now, but I'm retiring soon. So I have to take a look at what my options are. And when I retire, I will still have coverage through my job. But I still will need additional coverage by law. So, and that's okay. But other people don't have that opportunity. They don't have that privilege. So there's a lot of areas here. Now, what you're doing as far as abroad, I can't really comment on that because I don't know. I'm not really informed on any of that. I don't understand it, so I don't talk about that. I only talk about what I know and what I understand. That's all I can do. And my understanding about you, sir, is that, or about the president, is that as much as he talks about safety for this country, you're only speaking of certain people. You clarified that on your post when you said, I don't care that most of these workers are Democrats. You said that. You posted that. So you're not concerned. You don't care about all people. You only care about people who agree with you. Let's put it like that. Yes, there are some things I do agree. Yes, we do need border security. Yes, I agree with that. But I'm a Democrat. And for you, that's like you're talking about friends, about people that I care about indirectly. When I say indirectly, it's because I don't know them. But being that those other Democrats and I, that were Democrats, of course I care. But then I care about anybody. I don't care if they're Republicans that are affected by this shutdown. I don't care. What I care about, I don't care what they are. What I care about is that these are people that can't pay their rent, that can't pay their bills, that one lady had to use a gift card. It's a gift card that she is supposed to use to buy a gift, but she had to use it to buy food and food for her dog, and thought about taking her children's presents back. And guess what? Her husband, who is I can't think of it, not armed forces, or one of those that people don't really acknowledge too much. Not the Army, not the Navy, not the Marines, but I can't think of it right now. But anyways, he is a federal government employee who works in the military to protect our country. And he's on furlough, or he's in a shutdown. Oh, and another thing. Do you not know what strike means? Seriously, do you not know what strike means? There's a difference between a shutdown and a strike. And so let me educate you, sir. Let me educate you. A shutdown is when you did what you did. You just shut it down. Boom. You got to go to work. You're not going to get paid. Or you're not going to work and you're not getting paid. A strike, sir, sweetie, a strike is when employees get together and it is their choice to go on strike because they do not agree with, say, for instance, I work for the county, okay? Say, for instance, I don't like what the county's offering us for a contract, okay? And so my union, of course, is going to fight it. The union offers, there's a counter offer, there's another offer, there's another counter offer. Okay, no agreement has come to terms. Contract is up. All right, well, if you guys don't want to come to an agreement, we're going to go on strike, which means employees get together in unity and solidarity, and they go out and they go on strike. That is a choice. That is something that they made a decision to do. Okay? These people that are affected by your shutdown was not their decision. So you want to look at it as a strike. Look it up, sweetie. Look it up. Completely big difference. You want to look at it as a strike because you don't want to take responsibility, and you're probably tired of people, I don't know, coming at you about it. All right? So, I don't know. You, sir, need to quit. You need to quit. How do they say it? You don't bring your personal feelings to work, okay? I mean, I'm pretty sure you're butthurt because after 2 years, the wall is still not built. So you feel humiliated. So with you feeling humiliated, you're taking it out on people that have nothing to do with this. This decision is between you politicians that are sitting up there on the Hill, in the White House, in the House, in the Senate, whatever. That is you guys. Now, if you want to put a shutdown there, Those are the people that should be affected by the shutdown. But you guys are still going to work every day, getting paid. Oh, yeah. And a $10,000 increase while people can't pay their bills? Golly, something's wrong with that picture. Something is definitely wrong with that picture. So I say to you, Mr. Trump, don't take your personal feelings out on the public. Don't do that. That is not mature. That is not presidential. That is not how this country is supposed to be ran. I don't understand it. I don't understand you. And I guess, it's probably not meant for me to understand you. But what I do understand is that the way you're running this country and what you're doing to the people that you are supposed to care about isn't right. Isn't right. And I say to the supporters, your supporters, I don't even know what to say about them. From the tweets that I hear from your supporters, these people are hateful. They're mean. They're violent. I mean, the people you attract are the, how do you put it? I only attract people that are like me. Okay? That's it. I don't deal with people that are hateful. I don't deal with people that are mean, that have bad energy, that are violent, that are revengeful. I don't hang out with people like that. I hang out with people like me. I'm loving, I'm caring, I'm understanding, but when I don't agree with something, and when a person like you, who is the President of the United States, speaks of my people the way you do, I get very offended and I speak up. But I would never, ever, ever make anyone pay the consequences for something that they had nothing to do with. I couldn't do it. My conscience wouldn't allow me to do that. I couldn't do that. So I'm going to end this little short video. I needed to express all this, and I need people to hear this. I need people to hear this, because I'm sure there are thousands of people who feel the same way I do. My name is Helen, and my name is Helen, and I'm speaking the truth. You guys have a good day.